In this video, I'm going to show you my recipe organization and how I use a binder to organize all of my recipes. I put together this recipe binder last year and I'm obsessed with it for all of those recipes that I find from Pinterest and the internet. I'm Sophia Lee. I'm a recent college graduate who is obsessed with turning her first apartment into a home. I'm taking you along with me and showing you my best decorating ideas, organization tips, and cleaning hacks so that you can make your apartment look Pinterest perfect while sticking to a budget. I'm here to help you turn your apartment into a place you will love. So I love cooking and baking, and I'm a hoarder when it comes to cookbooks. But honestly, 95% of the time, I would just go to Pinterest or Google when I was looking for recipe ideas or what I should make for dinner that night, and then I would print them out. They would get super dirty while I was actually cooking. I would throw them away because they got so dirty and destroyed. And then 6 months later, I would be rethinking about the recipe and I would have no idea where it was or where I got it from. So I figured out, or I decided that I need a organization system in place for all of those Pinterest recipes and Google or blog recipes or whatever. So I started a recipe binder and I've used it for the last year. It is amazing and I'm going to show you exactly how I set mine up and how you can start a recipe binder for yourself. So first, where I got all of these supplies for my recipe binder. I knew that I wanted this recipe binder for a really long time. I honestly want to pass it down to my daughter when I'm older, so I was okay with spending a little more money on it. I found this golden white binder from Russell and Hazel on Amazon, and it was around $30, which is really expensive for a binder, but a $2 binder would be perfectly fine. And Target just came out with a line that has an almost identical white and gold binder to this for like $8. So if you're wanting one that looks like this, I would recommend checking it out. And then for the supplies that I have actually in the recipe binder, I got these page protectors just from Amazon. They were really, really cheap. But this way, my recipes can just easily slide in and out of there once I print them out. And I can cook with them, and if anything splatters on them, I can just wipe them off. So it's just really, really easy to use. And then lastly, I got these tabs, and I found these tabs from Office Depot. You could buy them from Amazon or wherever. And the reason that I got these tabs was so that I could easily just flip to the different sections, and then I didn't have to, it just made my life easier. Something to consider when getting tabs is that you want to get extra wide ones. Otherwise, the normal size tabs will not fit over these page protectors and you won't be able to see them when you close up your binder like that. So that's all the supplies that I got. You can honestly make this for under $10. It's really, really inexpensive to make, and that's just how I found it to be most practical for me. But the great thing about these recipe binders is that you can make it work exactly for you and your cooking and baking methods. Okay, so starting off with the front section of my binder. In this front section, I want it to be kind of the main hub and an easy resource I could go to while cooking for different measurement conversions and random things like that. So the first page is just a cover, and then I put my name and year. I created it in the bottom right, which I thought was a cute little touch since I do plan on having this binder for a really, really long time. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to look back at that. And then on the second page is where you can find all the conversions. And truthfully, I never really use this page because I'll just go straight to Google, but I thought it was a cute little touch. And then lastly is where I have a recipe page. So this is where I can handwrite recipes, and usually everything I use is online and I just print it out, but this is really good for those recipes your mom or grandma gives you. Next up, we have the different food sections that I have included and what it looks like. So like I said before, this is where you can really customize the binder to make it work exactly for you. So the different sections that I chose were breakfast, appetizers, main dishes, side dishes, crock pot, instant pot, dessert, and drink recipes. And the nice thing about this is if I ever want to add more categories or divide it out different, it's super, super easy to do so. Then for each category, I literally just place the recipes into sheet protectors and put them right into place. And I like to add little notes to my recipes so I can remember my opinion for the future. So like there, I literally say, so good, leave out bread to get stale. Like I add little different things like that. So that is exactly how I organize my own recipe binder and do my recipe organization. And hopefully that gave you some tips for creating your own recipe binder to use in your home. And wouldn't that make such a cute bridal shower gift? Like I just feel like that would be a really, I mean, it's so practical for all the internet recipes that are out there nowadays, and you can make it for like less than $10. So I'm gonna be giving that for bridal shower gifts from now on. But if you want more organization videos, apartment decorating, or cleaning tips, make sure to follow me on Instagram at @BySophiaLee and subscribe to my channel.